Hey guys, Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. I've got a new one. This one's from Airguns of Arizona, and it's another Brocock, so let's check this one out. So like I said, this is from Airguns of Arizona. Thank you guys for sending it to me. This is the Brocock Compatto XR. It is regulated and it has a lot to offer. So we're going to start with aesthetics. So from butt to muzzle, we have an adjustable rubber butt pad. It's adjustable for canting up and down. It has, I would call it a skeletal and thumbhole stock because the center of the stock is cut out, which reduces the weight of the air rifle, so that's kind of nice. And then it has the thumb hole for a nice thumb hole grip. It's got the soft touch black synthetic stock. It's not quite a bullpup. It kind of looks like one and feels like one, but it's not quite a bullpup. Then moving forward, we have the trigger guard and the two-stage adjustable trigger. And in front of the trigger, you have the paddle style safety. You push it to the left for fire and bring it back to the right for safe. It also has a built-in accessories rail, Picatinny accessories rail on the belly of the gun for a bipod like I have here, or maybe you want a flashlight, or maybe you need to mount an IR light because you're going to go ratting or pesting with this guy and you have a night vision scope that requires an IR light. So that's a perfect placement for that. Now moving up, we have, of course, the air cylinder and the easy to read gauges on the very end, and it fills to a max fill of 250 bar. That's 3,625 psi for you PSIers and 150 cc for you CCers. And you do need the fill probe, and the fill probe, if you do buy this gun, the fill probe does not come with the male adapter on it. You have to buy that. So I would hate for you guys to get the gun and then go, yes, I get to go shoot it, and then not have the appropriate attachment for the fill probe. So make sure you get that when you get this gun. Okay, now above the air cylinder is the 17-inch Lothar Walther match barrel. It has half by 20 UNF threads, so you can moderate this guy. And then moving back from there, it is shrouded as well. Let me add that, it is shrouded. And moving back from there, we have an external power adjuster, 4-stage external power adjuster, so you can go from high power, getting I don't know how many shots, I think they said something like about 50 per fill, down to, or maybe that's on low power, I'm not sure, it wasn't specified, down to low power where you may get more, but maybe some more testing will come here from Airgun Angie, we'll see. Then we have, of course, the breech where you're going to load your 11-shot mag, and on the right side of the gun you have your beautiful side lever cocking handle, super easy to grip. It is a split level dovetail rail, and this one they paired this Mamba Light 4-16 by 42 from MTC Optics with this one. So this one already came scoped, and I guess as far as the aesthetics, guys, before I forget, it has a Huma regulator in it. So this one is regulated, so you should get pretty consistent, even shots across the board. Now that we've gone over the aesthetics, it's time to put it to the test. Let's demo this thing and see how it shoots. Okay, so now guys, I cheated a little bit. I shot it already, so it's already got some air in it, but we're gonna go ahead and top it off. Now it says fill it to 250 bar, but I mean, after that's in the red. Okay, so now that we know how to fill it, fill the mag, and operate the Brocock Compatto XR, I'm going to go set up some targets, and we're going to check it out just a little bit more. So I've got my mag loaded, -1. We have 10 shots. I'm going to do two 5-shot groups at 50 yards to see how it groups back here. It is a little windy today, but I do have a fence, so I'm hoping my fence will kind of do its job and keep the wind at bay. Now, I did shoot this at 25 yards in my unboxing, and that video went up on the Patreon and Airgun Army Officers Club. So if you're a patron or you're an Airgun Army officer, then you got to see that because it's kind of a behind-the-scenes exclusive footage. If you guys want to find out more about that, go check out Airgun Army and patreon.com. It is really cool, and it's only $5 a month to support us. So we appreciate all of you that do, and appreciate those of you that watch our videos and support us in whatever way that you can. So thank you very much for that. Now, that's enough talk, right? So let's go ahead. I've got my True Ballistics chronograph set up, my target set up at 50 yards. All right, I'm gonna go for the top left bull. Oh. Huh. Let's do one more shot string. 5-shot string onto the right. Let's go to the bottom. Let's go to the bottom. Huh. It's not terrible. That's pretty good. All right, so this has the external power setting 4-stage adjuster right here. So what we're doing now is I'm going to shoot a couple shots on each setting and see what kind of velocity we're going to get. 28.9. That's weird. I must have rounded up. That's 850 feet per second. This is high power.
29.0.
And 851 feet per second. This one might still be register as high power.
27.2.
Nope. And 824 feet per second.
26.6.
And 816 feet per second. I'm going to shoot one more on this power level to just get hopefully a double of about the same.
27.2.
And 825 feet per second. And then let's go ahead and drop it down.
21.9.
741 feet per second. So it definitely is dropping.
21.1.
727. And this is the last setting.
10.1.
Yeah, 503 feet per second.
10.4.
And 510 feet per second. So there's your different power levels. You get 4 different stages. I'm not going to go through like shot counts And then we bring it all the way back up. 853. So you've got all your different, 4 different power levels. Generally, I don't know too many people that would have it on power level 1, but maybe for those of you that want 100 shots per fill and you're just doing some kind of fun, mild backyard plinking. So you have the different power level options on there. Well guys, that is the demo of the Brocock Compatto XR in 22 cal. I forgot to mention in the beginning, it is available in 177 as well. What do I think of this guy? I think it's a great little shooter. Like I said, I shot it at 25 yards in the unboxing and I took it back to 50. And at first from here, I was like, oh man, I think I could do better than that. But when I went and got the target, and I tried 2 different pellets, the H&N Barracuda 18s and the JSB 18s, and because at first when I was trying to sight it in, I thought the JSB 18s didn't shoot that great, but they actually shot very nicely. And the first group's a little scattered. The second group is a little bit more together. I have one little flyer down here, but then the JSB 18.13s, that's 4 shots right there, basically in the same spot. We have 1 flyer, and then down here we have 3 shots basically in the same place. That's a 50-yard shot card. And I'm going to say that I don't think that's bad at all. I think that's actually pretty good. 50 yard for a overall length 34-inch little PCP. I like the options to adjust the power externally, the four different stages. Though I would probably most likely keep it on high because what I would do with this one is rat. I would take it out in the backyard, slap a night scope on it and take out some rats. Shot count. They claim 50 shots on high power, I believe on high power, and yeah, absolutely, that's about what I got. The 10-shot string, I got an average of 857 feet per second, a high of 862, a low of 848, an extreme spread of 14, and a standard deviation of 4. So that's pretty sweet. Like I said, pretty good accuracy at 50 yards, plenty of power for pesting or small game hunting. Very, very comfortable with the thumb hole grip. They're very light. It's like 7 pounds or a little under 7 pounds. It's got the accessories rail on it for a bipod or some kind of a light. The trigger is so sweet, so nice, as well as the side lever cocking handle. All in all, guys, the Brocock Compatto XR is absolutely a lovely, lovely little backyard plinker, pester, or small game hunter. Thank you, Airguns of Arizona. I really enjoyed checking this one out. If you guys want to take part in supporting the GTA and Airgun web, be sure to stop over at patreon.com or Airgun Army and join the Officers Club. It's like $5 a month, where that helps us to be able to continue doing what we're doing and be able to accumulate extra products, extra equipment, to have more things to show you guys how they operate, how they function, their cons, their pros, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to help support the GTA and Airgun web, please check out those 2 sites. You can become a Patreon or you can become an officer at Airgun Army. And the thing about Airgun Army, it's super sweet. It's like a social media platform, but it's just airguns. So if you're a true airgunner, you love talking airguns with other airgunners, go join the Officers Club, go check out Airgun Army, and be a part of what GTA and Airgun Web are doing. Thank y'all. That was a product demo from Gateway to Airguns. I'm Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. Did I say that twice? Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Y'all don't just have a good day. Have an awesome one. See ya.